Dalo Falava. Hi everyone. Kausu ako pese amakai le ka ko ia maseki le e au ai le ore. Ai kama pese. Ya, al chato mata upule na le neaso. Na al chato o le faahumu. Wai ya o ina le ngangana ya maisi lava mea. Ai e te le I tua o a uto e manatu fia momoli atu. Ni tau sanga o iluma mani mea e tutupu ai. After this song, we'll go into our discussion this afternoon. Ole nu'u nau mati o le awhai, lea mo o di rosa e le o lai. Paulea o te o foi na atu o au nei mo e. O lea lea I se fale I lunga le maunga ma se whaatau maataua. Le ai fo ini o fu leanga e te toe la O mea uma e tu mai pe I o uluma. Ina ia e iloa ina. Paulea o te o foina atu o au nei mo e. Ba-da-da. Tele o ualofa umanai so se mea o te mawhaia. Ia tahu tuana ma oe olo ulea mana o. Paulava se auro te avatu o mu oe o manatu ia te au. Paulea o te o foi na atu o au nei mo e. Ele ai se fale e I lunga o le maunga ma se faa tau maa taua. Le ai fo ini o fu le anga e te toe la O mea uma e tu mai pe I o uluma. Ina ia e sila fia hina. Paulea o te o foina atu o au nei mo e. Paulea o te o foina atu o au nei mo e. Paulea o te o foina atu au nei mo e. Hello from Sri Lanka. Hey! To the white family from Sri Lanka. Yeah, alofa atu na yo ainga I Sri Lanka. E ainga white. Mai Sri Lanka. Yo ainga mai brown family. Mai Ingilangi. From England. Yeah. Tau I vote the malo. Mao yan meo yai. Sri Lanka. England, New Zealand, or Aotearoa, anywhere and everywhere. So, talofa. Today's topic, as I've posted, is the fa'aumu. Let's address the fa'aumu. The fa'aumu. Fa'aumu is the war cry. And there, people have different way of doing the fa'aumu. Some people, have 3 in a row, some people have 4 in a row, some people have one very loud war cry, but it all depends on the person. So no one war cry is wrong. But sometimes there is a war cry that sounds wrong, and and maybe it is wrong. So if you don't know how to fa'aumu, it comes from your diaphragm. your diaphragm will produce the sound and let your glottal muscles just and that's how you make the right, like a dragon. Yeah. So that's it's not just a chihu. It's not a chihu. It's not a chihu. It's more of it's a war cry. So it's meaningful. It's from inside. To express either great excitement or to challenge. So don't just fa'aumu because sometimes young people, we do it because we see it on TV and we see it we see it on Facebook and we see it on YouTube and Instagram. People fa'aumu but what we don't see is aftermath. Right? Aftermath 2 minutes later. Dun, den, 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 right? So that's the 2 minutes after the war cry. So we don't want that. My sister Viva La Juicy say, I don't want that. So next part of the discussion is the disabilities. People with disabilities. You see, in the English language, it means they're disabled or there's a disadvantage. But in our culture, we took care of them. Sa tatou tausi. And we were blessed for it because of how we took care of them. And we didn't put them aside. Some of them were believed to be gifted. And that we sought counsel to some of them. Like I mentioned earlier, Nafanua, who the war goddess, and first Tama'ita'ioaiga of Samoa, who separated the districts and gave kingship to each district, or rulership or papa to each district. That was Nafanua, and she was believed to have started as a blood clot. Tulo. And then we have the Titea, who they tried to hide underwater and was still visible. So what a gift to hide the Titea and still have it be visible. And then for it to live, gifts. Yeah. And then the Siamese twins, Taima and Tilafai'inga, who were conjoined at, said to believe the belly button. Where a lot of Samoa's myths and folklores and proverbs and our stories, our history comes from. So we didn't see them as a disadvantaged people. We saw them as a gifted people, and therefore they were respected. But nowadays, we tease them, make fun of them. And the prime example is vow. We joke about it. We joke about vow. Famayavaw. Laula ka ko ya vow. Laula ka ko ya vow. Laula ka ko ka kay mai. Ula ka ko ya veka. Ula ka ko ya peleka. Ula ka ko ya pule. Ula ka ko ya elenga. Faika ko kalamali. We don't remember these people who we have made fun of, who we call vale. Maya, for my kalavao. Kusape valeavao. Nga wavao senkolu. Nga wavao kwailoa levai vai ovao senkolu. For my lovao. Enemane umamane. Sa ovao elevale umavale. Yesi vale. They have knowledge to share. If we like nga kay from make ako wo pale poko. Wo pale poko wo leanga le mafofau ai le do le ai. They can only share with you enough because you would be mind blown as well. How can we ever understand what they know when we can't even accept there's racism in Samoa, in our language? Se fa pe fia lang kako karia. Yele melai lord kanga ko pale poko. the person who you say their knowledge is blown. So they can only share with you a little bit, because if they shared with you, maybe you would be so mind blown, you would be the vale. These people are gifted. Okay, now, I don't know, maybe if the secretary is watching. Secretary, afai o ngai kalo lunch langa the secretary, kangwe tagi fo leuso ya Leota. I believe his name is Leota. If you can, please, because this was his question. Le ese senga pe ese ya le Ulumatua ese le Tama'ita'ioaiga. So le mafuanga no to alwa isu because it was my belief. Lota tununga. Elea nga va'a se tulo le uputo ia tia o le tama o le po. Ile Tama'ita'ioaiga. Le anga o le tama o le po. Pe tai no to fisili inisi fo io fautua wailonga I le anga nu o fisili yai ma toe saar fao ma fa manatu mai yai le tala ia Mea-Uli. Yeah. So when I had thought, so the question was, the word Ulumatua is the eldest, and the word Tama'ita'ioaiga is the eldest boy. Are they the same thing? And so it was my belief that, excuse the term that I use, but a bastard child cannot be Tama'ita'ioaiga because he is a bastard child. However, I was reminded by one very knowledgeable advisor of Mea-Uli Samoa of the story of Mea-Uli, who was in fact a child born of Tulou incest, or Mata Ifale Tulou. I mean, no disrespect, but history is history, and it needs to be. We're not hiding anything anymore. People need to know this is their history. And so, either whether or not he was the bastard child, he was bestowed Tama'ita'ioaiga, he did become Malietoa. And so, but in the case that there is if the firstborn is a female, she is the Tama'ita'ioaiga, and that's also pinned in our topics for discussion. So those are the two things that we are going to go over, that we have had questions about. So wha'apea o le Ulumatua o le Tama'ifafine. Ia ona wha'apela le Tama'ita'ioaiga la ai o le Tama'ita'ioaiga ele o lau tala tununga I sai iai ele mawhai le Tama'pope tain toi wha'amanatu mai se tasi o peurwhai atu o whautua o le anganuu le tala ia lauli Mea-Uli le lana aingofoi o lona tina o ngā tolo ai ma lona tama Mea-Uli Uitualangi Mea-Uli Uitualangi. Yeah. So Mea-Uli's mother was ngā tolo ai, and his father, or supposed father, or adoptive father, was Mea-Uli Uitualangi. His father was Li'atama, his mother's brother. And because they wanted to hide the embarrassment, because Mea-Uli Uitualangi was older, they married her off to him so that he could produce an heir. And there was Mea-Uli, and therefore a bastard. Listen, Samoa, a bastard can be Tama'ita'ioaiga. A bastard can be Tama'ita'ioaiga. A bastard is still le Ulumatua. O le Ulumatua. Tusa pe wha'ape o le tamo le po. Le angai moli mau talaanga Samoa. Tala ia Mea-Uli, ia po Mea-Uli. Le tamatane sa whanau ia ngā tolo ai ona o le matanga sa whaia I le vā o I la ua ma lona tongane tūlou lea na mawai lea tamali. Yeah. E le natia, e le sibela natia I fua. It's in the history books. I'm saying in Samoa, don't hide it. Don't hide it. I just can't hide it. I'm so excited. Ukawangwa kwifafu. Leanga afa pe leo ko ki manga nga lele. If you guys don't want us to talk about Black lives, let's talk about the other things happening in our Samoan families, and yeah, we also have a few words that we want to go over. Someone asked about sosopo. Sosopo is when you overstep, or you when you disregard the liva feangayai, or when you don't portray mutual respect. That's what sosopo is, of someone of older age. That's what sosopo is, and I was asked what it was. So sosopo means, like, if someone of older age said I was sosopo, they said that I am crossing a line between the way I speak to them. But I'm speaking widely especially to the young generation, and if they believe that that's me overstepping a line with them, I'm not instructing them. I'm not telling them what to do and how to live their lives. I'm telling you what is evident so that you may make a change. Okay? Because our ancestors have a legacy. Their legacy is the lives of our parents. The lives of our parents, they have their legacy. They brought us out here to live, to make a better future so that we can return home. My question is, what's your legacy? What are your children going to say about you? What have you done? That's the question. Because our parents brought us out here. That's their legacy. And they worked hard. The Rock's making a legacy out of himself, but that's the Rock. What are you doing? Throw a rock. Throw a rock to help make a pile. But don't just stand and eat your popcorn. Because eat your popcorn, the only thing you're going to get, eat your popcorn, your mouth full of rubbish. You know, when you eat popcorn, you have all these popcorn rubbish in your mouth, and then you need a toothpick. Yeah, then you talk. Yeah, popcorn. Your mouth only come out popcorn. Saulfa Samoa sioki, saul ngangu oki. I've been asked, can you teach us some things about Samoan tattoo? There's some things, you see, ia utob mam lama iyai, ya nisi tu ole anganu ele tala noina ya wilungai I. Ai sea, e sa, e tapu, leanga o te tausi le vawa o mautua fafine. I respect the whiangainga that I have with the sisters that I know I cannot talk about. And so that's why I hope e iai se Tama'ita'ioaiga Samoa o ia sila fia le lele anga nuu po o ia tau mawhai ina ia whai se me whapea tala noa ai e mawhai se lato tala noanga ma Tama'ita'ioaiga Samoa, because I would love to share about what I know about I le tuatane, but e iai tatou tua fine tatou tam fine lo mai moa. I cannot overstep that boundary where I speak of male things in front of females. Sa taboo. It's a no-go. I respect that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Because when when all we can say are bad words, and when we cannot, and when we don't have a grasp of English or Samoan, it's hard. It's hard to give you an answer. Like, really, when you say shut up, what exactly do you want me to shut up about? Yeah. I don't know, Uso. What exactly do you want me to shut up about? Everything? Punitain matanga. I said, Uso, there's only one thing in our culture that we can cover up. I'm sorry. I'm not covering these things up. These things need to be said. These things need to be heard. Really, don't be a junior. And not to make fun of juniors, but if you get the reference, don't be a junior. So, malotia. The question asked was malotia. Mo fa mafa'a la fa mafa'o tia. M hyphenated A, L hyphenated O, T-I-A. Malotia means to be with guests, to have guests over. Okay, to have guests over. That's what malotia. Mo fa mafa'a la fa mafa'o T-E-A. M hyphenated A, L hyphenated O, T-I-A. Malutia. Malutia or maluia means to be shaded, to have a shade cast over, or to be rid of light. So it's shaded, and that's M-A-L-U-T-I-A. M-A-L-U-T-I-A, or Mo-a-la-u-T-E-A. Mo-a-la-u-T-E-A. Yeah, or maluia. Mo-a-la-u komaliu i-a. Mo-a-la-u komaliu i-a. Or M-A-L-U glottal stop I-A. M-A-L-U glottal stop I-A. Maluia. And that means to be shaded or to be rid of light, to be rid of sunlight. And then fa'aolatia. Fa'aolatia. Fa'aolatia is F-A glottal stop A, O-L-A-T-I-A. F-A glottal stop A, O-L-A-T-I-A. Fa'a komaliliu a, ola a, T-E-A. Fa'a komaliu a, ola a, T-E-A. And that is a blessing. That is similar to a term of endearment, because when you use it when travels are have arrived. It is the opposite of safe travels, because when you say safe travels, someone is leaving. When someone arrives, fa'aolatia, they have arrived with good life, or they have arrived with life. So it is a term given when people arrive, or watau nu manuia, watau nu yan malanga, watau nu manuia malanga, what fa'olatia, or whenever life has been granted again over a period of time. Okay. We'll go over a few other things later. I want to thank you for joining us, and remember, what is your legacy going to be? And if your mouth only is full of trash, our orators spoke the language very well, and it was because they had dialogue. E a la ona lele le ngana o tatou tula fale ma to'o ma tula to'o le atunu. Ona sa fa'o ngā ina le ngana ma le whiawa futai. A whapea lea e ngā na o lau vale o e si la fia ma e sau ilunga i nei ma au mai whapena ele o oe la o se Samoa. le u fa yatu e le o Samoa le anga e le ilo i lau ngangana e ilo i lau ngangana e le o Samoa awa e paun le na upu e tau talai le lau fa yatu ia le tangata uli le u fa mai o le Mea-Uli le u fa yatu ia o Samoa le lau vale fua moa o il va aya ai sea le anga e te le ilo le ava fa Samoa le tala no ai ia matai matoi ina le nu le feava tai e ilo i lau tau tala ava pea la e te le ilo tusi sau itua e tau mawhai fa fai ngofie ai o fa alia mai I vai a wa le mata uma le lalo langi te musu lao te fa pero tani atu a wa toe mai tato on fa pela I oto toe pu al va ati ayati le ai o le va na pu le va ati o le van pu o le tau mawhai e puni ia e tele pu o to va tato va o tato sa o tato umo Samoa ai afa pele o tau fai o puni pu ia le ang o le tau fai e tele me ia tau puni ta I oto le ai le tau ma fa alu na va o le tato mai va tele le ma tu atu ai afa pela e se o ta ofi ya pa ofi man pa move ai o te lau vale don't swear don't use bad words why because you are showing your lack. Famila il palangi. Good job, Lackey. Not Blacky, Lackey. Go look it up. A lack oi o le Lackey al palangi. Ya onka ko wo leka yala ifa penga. Yeah. That's our faso. I love you guys. Stay blessed and peace be with you all. Soy Fulfa. Au revoir. Soy Fua Manuia.